Randall Cunningham has this line in front of him. Two new tackles, Darrell Smith for the injured Ron Heller, Brian Baldinger on the right side for the injured Anton Davis. Chad Alexander, Eric Floyd, and Pat Beach. Herschel Walker with Keith Sherman replacing Keith Byers at running back, and Barnett and Williams are the wide receivers. Byers with a broken right hand. He may get to play today, but they'd rather keep him out of things. Brian Baldinger, number 62, and Darrell Smith on the left side, number 63. The starting tackles today, and that could be a problem for Randall Cunningham. On first down, Walker is stopped right at the line of scrimmage by Eric Swan, who tripped him up. Swan with Michael Bankston and Mike Jones, a line that was revamped after their loss in New York. Freddie Joe Nunn, Tyrone Stowe, Eric Hill, and Ken Harvey, the linebackers. And the secondary, Aeneas Williams, Robert Massey on the corners, Michael Zordich, who's having his problems this year, and Tim McDonald, the outstanding strong safety. Loss of about a half yard on the play, second 10 and a half, a flag down. Walker, a little running room outside, and picks up about 7 on the play. Aeneas Williams made the tackle, number 35.
Tim, that's another example. You know, you have the free play, no stop. Herschel Walker is going to pick up the 7 yards. He'll decline the penalty most probably, and you get the big run. Now, what you remember most about this, now, we're not surprising anybody by saying they're going to come out and run the football. That's exactly what they did last time. Phoenix knows that as well. So they're going to hand the ball to Herschel Walker and let him run, run, run. He only gets stronger as the game goes on.
Defense, offside, number 98, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Eric Swan, the second-year man, picked up the offside penalty. He's rapidly improving, number 1 pick of a year ago. They're giving him a chance to play. He's made some mistakes. He's picked up some bad penalties. But they know the only way he's going to get to the level they think he can is to be playing him every down, and that's what they're doing now. Second down and 6. First down. Zordich finally got him.
Watch the quick trap with Herschel Walker inside, and they're just going to pound the football. What does pound the football mean? Now watch inside. Here he comes. Hand him the ball. Let him pick the hole. See this lane right here? Just get through it as soon as you can. Get into the secondary. Lower your shoulders. Herschel Walker is the most effective when he's into the secondary because he just mismatches people.
13-yard gain that time, Matt. And a first down at their own 39, and it's Walker again. This time they stop him after a gain of a yard. Eric Swan, talking with Eric Swan yesterday and asking him whether he feels he's better against the pass or the run, kind of where he is here in his second year. And remember, he had no college training, just semi-pro football with the Bay State Titans. And he readily acknowledges that, you know, he's still got so much to learn. And I think everybody feels, and he does himself, that he's a better pass rusher than he is a run stopper. But that's what he's working on.
Well, he's got a lot to work on. The biggest thing he's got to work on is not to think about what he's doing once he's out on the football field.
Just go with the flow, huh? Follow his instincts.
Instinct is the key.
Second and 9. Walker again. And Walker, with a good spin move, picks up about 4 out to the 45-yard line. Stowe and Hill, the inside linebackers, combined for the tackle.
There's Richie Kotite. You know, Richie Kotite says the toughest thing that they haven't done the last 2 weeks is they have not come out and had a good, fast start. And we haven't had 2 fast starts, and we lost 2 football games. It's important for us offensively to come out and get a good start, get the ball down the field, and establish some success.
Vai Sikahema has come in here on the third down package. 4 yards needed. Cunningham's first pass complete. Sikahema. To the 37-yard line of Phoenix. Lorenzo Lynch steered him out.
Yeah, watch Bicycahema right here. You know what gets him clear? They run a nice pick in that secondary, and you're going to watch Lorenzo Lawrence right here. See, boom, runs right into Williams. That's a great job of running a pick, and that clears it wide open. See, now he's just down the sideline, nowhere to go.
Bicycahema, a handyman, a former Cardinal. Picked up on Plan B from Green Bay. He's a good return man, and he's an all-purpose back. Fake to Walker. Cunningham. Flush. And slides short of the first down. Cunningham had plenty of more room to run there, but he took himself down short of the marker at the 29.
Now, I'll tell you what, Tim, you can almost hear what's going through his head as he took off and run. So many times they said, look, if you take off and run, make sure you get down. We can't get you hurt. We can't get you hurt. Here he comes. He thinks he's over the line. He's down before he gets there. So I think that's a product of all the time the coaches have been talking to him. As Zeke Barkowski right there and Jim McMahon. McMahon's probably telling him to take the full hit.
Little drop play, and they're all over that one. Walker is stuffed by Mike Jones, the second-year defensive end. The #2 pick last year. And Joe Bugle told us that he had his best game as a Cardinal last week. In the losing cause against New Orleans, they held the Saints to just 50 yards rushing.
Yeah, and they're 26th ranked against the rush in the National Football League, and a young football team. And what that means is inconsistency. See, Mike Jones will have a great game, and then he'll come up and he'll pitch a shutout. What they have to do from Fritz Shermer is to get more consistent in that front, and then they're going to see their numbers come up.
Three wide receivers in now: Barnett, Dixon, and Williams. Good time. Deep. Incomplete. McDonald broke it up. After Barnett had it in his hands, Tim McDonald stripped it out.
Hey, there's a great matchup. Tim McDonald on Barnett. There's an all-pro and a future all-pro. Tim McDonald is one of those players who's really noted for coming up and pounding and making all the tackles, but you know what? He can do everything. Watch him at the end. Ballsy. It's just a fight. Hey, you go up, and it's an attitude right here. Barnett loses, McDonald wins.
So the Eagles attempt a field goal now. It'll be a try of 46 yards for Roger Ruzek. He has a long of 50 this year. It is no good. And again, a victim of the wind, as these gusty breezes have been a factor early here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless in Philadelphia.
Cut a non-alcoholic brew tastes so much like beer, it'll fool them out. For the taste of beer, let the cutter flow. Your body knows the difference, but the mouth don't know. Or taste in Coors Cutter. Your body knows the difference, but the mouth don't know. Or taste Coors Cutter. Your body knows the difference. Cutter tastes like beer because it's brewed like beer, but the mouth don't know.
Ray's a good friend of mine for the last 20 years, and I sold the first one to Ray. Had about 190,000 miles on it.
That's right.
And I drove the second one. Ray bought that one also. Ray was lucky because I had debated on keeping it myself.
You can't. Got me twice.
Does that mean the third one I bought now, you're going to get that one too?
I hope so.
With over 3 million sold, Chrysler's minivans have been a part of more lives than all other minivans combined.
In Europe, things happen on time, right on schedule. Punctuality is the norm, and that makes Europe the ideal environment for UPS. Fact is, UPS has built the most comprehensive delivery network in Europe. So when you have a shipment going there that has to be on time, use the delivery company whose punctuality is a time-honored tradition. UPS, we run the tightest ship in Europe.
CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by Chrysler Plymouth, a division of the Chrysler Corporation. UPS, for reliable on-time delivery throughout Europe and around the world. Trust UPS. And by Coors Cutter non-alcoholic brew.
Veterans Stadium, a scoreless football game, 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Cardinal ball after the missed field goal by Philadelphia at the Phoenix 29. Larry centers.